The Myanmar government has blocked the access of UN Rapporteur Yang Lee to Rohingya Muslims living in northern parts of the country's Rakhine state. Reportedly, Lee was allowed to speak with a set of villagers who were previously selected and approved by the government. As part of her mission to probe Myanmar's human rights record, including abuses against the Rohingya, Lee stayed for 3 days in the Rakhine state. The state is home to about 1.2 million Rohingya Muslims. The Rohingyas' basic rights, including citizenship and education, have been denied for decades. The country is under criticism from the UN and rights organizations for oppressing the Rohingya. It is estimated that more than 150,000 Rohingyas have fled to neighboring country Bangladesh. Johnny Miller is a journalist who joins us to share with us his thoughts on this. You know, you have this Yang Lee visiting the country. She has the proof, but she wants to see it, I guess, firsthand. Of course, now she was prevented from really going all out in terms of interviewing some of these Rohingya Muslims. Do you think even at the end, if she gets all the proof that she wants, that there's going to be a difference, or that she can make a difference in what is going on?
Well, I was in the country in 2012, 2013, and the exact same thing happened to me. We were filming there for a few days, but then some security personnel turned up at our hotel and told us very clearly to leave the country now or we'd be arrested. The Myanmar government is very keen for no journalists. They've banned journalists working in the area, and now they've stopped this UN special raconteur working in the area. Why? Because they're very worried about what journalists or special raconteurs will find if they go into these areas. You can interview Rohingyas very openly in Bangladesh. About 65,000 have fled the country to Bangladesh, and that tells you something straight away. The fact that 65,000 have fled to Bangladesh, the fact that thousands more are risking a very dangerous journey across the water down to Malaysia. They're fleeing for their lives, and the victims there tell you that the security forces have been killing relatives, they've been burning homes, and it's a systematic kind of ethnic cleansing of the whole area, of the Rohingya population of that area, and that's why they stopped her getting in.
Did it surprise you? I don't know if you heard the way that Malaysia reacted to what is going on with the Rohingyas when the Prime Minister came out and said there's genocide that's taking place. Of course, maybe he has political motives behind what he said, but it was a strong statement. Usually these countries, ASEAN countries, don't come out condemning Myanmar in the form and fashion that the Malaysian Prime Minister did. Did that surprise you?
So, I wouldn't necessarily say the Malaysian government is calling it a genocide for political motives. I'd say the very fact that the rest of the world isn't calling this a genocide is for political motives. Myanmar is a country that is opening up now. It's formerly a communist country, and it's now opening up huge resources there, and there are big powers around the world and neighboring powers who want a piece of the wealth in Myanmar. China, the United States, India, Britain. When the British government and the American government went to Myanmar a few years ago, they took with them the heads of some of their biggest corporations. So these powers are a reason for not criticizing the Myanmar government. Malaysia, on the other hand, Malaysia is accepting a lot of these refugees. Perhaps they have less business interests in the country. I don't know why. I don't know the reason why. But the Malaysian government is being very firm in its criticism of the Myanmar government and calling it a genocide, ethnic cleansing. These aren't words that are too strong for what is happening now.
Thank you for that. Journalist Johnny Miller talking to us there. We appreciate it.